What's up, guys? You're watching jmboytv, and we're back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Hell is for Children by Benatar. This is suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. I'm not familiar with Benatar, and this is a very interesting title. If you guys are new to the channel, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. Link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
They hide in the light, so you can't see their fears. Forgive and forget all the while. Love and pain become one and the same in the eyes of a wounded child. Because hell is for children. This brutal abusing, they blacken your eyes and then apologize. Be daddy's good girl and don't tell mommy a thing. Be a good little boy and you get a new toy. Tell grandma you fell off the swing. Because hell is for children, and you know that their little lives can become such a mess. Hell is for children, and you shouldn't have to pay for your love with your bones and your flesh. No, hell is for children.
a song. Man, just the way those vocals came in so crisp and clear from Pat was awesome. She really has an amazing voice. I really enjoyed her vocals. First half of this song really gave me Pink Floyd vibes for some reason. But man, those drums, those guitars, the bass line, the instrumentation was awesome on this song. And of course, that solo towards the end, wow. I love how it was hitting those high notes. I love how it was kind of ascending. The production on this song was fantastic. I enjoyed the structure of this song. In the first half, she went back and forth between like fast and slow. And then like the second half, she was going all out, just blazing through. It made for a great dynamic. And Pat Benatar came in heavy with the lyrics. The lyrics in this song are really painting a clear picture. The opening line of this just starts it off instantly. She said, "They cry in the dark so you can't see their tears, and they hide in the light so you can't see their fears." She's really discussing like what it's like to be a child and just looking at things from their perspective. She said, "Forgive and forget, all the while love and pain become one and the same in the eyes of a wounded child." It's a crazy thing to be a child. You're literally just subject to whatever you were born into. If your parents were alcoholics, if your parents were abusers, if your parents were great people, if your parents were rich, if your parents were poor, you're just there and you gotta deal with whatever they got going on. When she says love and pain become the same, I feel like she's talking about just having to accept whatever your parents do to you. They can be totally great, loving parents, or they can be abusive, toxic parents. And you not having an option, you just have to learn to cope with whatever they present to you. So if they love you in a toxic way, you'll accept that love. And eventually when you grow up, you'll replicate that because that's all you've been taught, that's all you know. She also said, "And you know that their little lives can become such a mess, and you shouldn't have to pay for your love with your bones and flesh." Pretty much anything that happens to a person in their childhood affects them into their adulthood, basically their whole lives, whether it was good or bad. Traumatic events, especially because you're still developing your brain and just developing your thoughts and value systems. So if something happens to you at a pivotal age, it's gonna stick with you forever. She really kind of goes in depth on abuse here. She said, "It's also confusing, this brutal abusing. They blacken your eyes, then apologize. Be daddy's good girl and don't tell mommy a thing. Be a good little boy and get a new toy. And tell grandma you fell from the swing." So she's talking about adults manipulating children so that their abuse doesn't get exposed. And of course, it's destroying this child's mind because they can't comprehend why someone who loves them would abuse them, and then they have to be silent about it. You pretty much just listen to adults because you don't have anything else to go on. You're a kid. You don't even have life experience. You don't know what's going on. And that's why it's such a powerful dynamic. That's why it's important to be educated and break certain cycles, even if they were done to you. It's really tragic stuff because this is a reality of some people's lives. I think a lot of people's lives, more than you think. Of course, there's varying extents, but this happens to a lot of people. And when she said you shouldn't have to pay for your love with your bones and flesh, it's like as a kid, you don't owe your parents anything. Even as an adult, your parents brought you into the world. They made a decision to do whatever they did and you appeared. So it's their job to be responsible and take care of what they created. Children, people, they don't ask to be here. They are brought into the world. So in this song, she's really kind of speaking out for abused children. And I think that's what she's referring to as hell, because not everybody has a traumatic childhood. Not everybody had a terrible upbringing. So I think she's saying growing up in these certain conditions where this happens to you is hell. Man, this was some deep stuff. This was a great song musically and lyrically. Great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in helping to steer the ship in terms of where the music goes, you'll definitely want to check out that Patreon. You'll be able to get your suggestions to me directly. You can get your favorite deep cuts reacted to, or even just your favorite songs. On top of that, you'll have access to exclusive content, songs that got blocked here from YouTube from legendary artists like the Beatles. So if you want your suggestions to be the priority, definitely check out the Patreon at this link. You won't be disappointed. Hope to see you there.